couldn't speak English, but football's always been the main thing.
Richard Kone's story is far from ordinary. Born in Ivory Coast, at 16 years old he was made homeless. He turned that struggle into triumph, representing Ivory Coast at the Homeless World Cup and making a name for himself.
As we all know, life's not easy.
From the streets of Ivory Coast to England, his journey's been anything but ordinary. Football wasn't just a game, it was survival. Kone moved to England and scored over 100 goals in the 9th tier of English football, catching the eyes of professional clubs.
If it was supposed to happen, it was 2 seasons ago where I banged 80 plus goals and I'm still here playing non-league. There's people that are better than me, but I believe in myself, so why can't they do it and I can't?
Then he achieved his dream of becoming a professional footballer, signing for Wycombe Wanderers.
I was standing there looking 4 years back. I wasn't sure that would have happened. And,
From his debut goal in the EFL Trophy to a record-breaking 9-minute hat-trick, Kone's rise has been electric. League One Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, a name on everyone's lips.
Personally, that's what I'm playing football for, represent my country.
Kone has just signed for QPR and will surely light up the championship this season. This isn't just a football story, it's a story about persistence. It's about seizing the moment. It's about never letting go of the dream. This is Richard Kone for Perspectives.
Not being allowed to sign a pro contract is always hard to take. Hi, I'm Richard Kone. This is Perspective for Rising Baller.
Hi, Rich. First of all, thank you for joining us, bro. Appreciate your time. How are you doing?
Good.
Good, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're from the Ivory Coast, right?
Yeah.
Can you share kind of some of your earliest memories growing up in Abidjan and what drew you to football as a child?
Early days, yeah, to be fair. Growing up, football always been but when you're younger, you don't, as a child, you don't just get that. So when I was 6, 7, and I started kicking ball, and then by the age of 10, started playing with older boys, so that you try and learn more. So at that age, I was just really onto football. Yeah, football has always been the main thing. Even at home, you get the uncles and that always watching football, so you're there as well, watching, feeling yeah, I wanna be someone like that tomorrow, So you trying to think of what kind of player you wanna be, and from there, I've been playing the street with my friends, and then after that, it's been we are small tournament in the town where you just go and play, and obviously if you're really good, you get scouted by local teams. But I haven't had the chance to get scouted, but I've been playing and playing, and then obviously around my 15, 16, and I just had the chance to travel abroad. Yeah, so yeah, football has always been the main thing for me. Even when I was going to school as well, I was yeah, maybe I'm going to school for the moment, but I don't think I would be sat in the office or but football's always been the main thing.
For sure. You took part of the Homeless World Cup 6 years ago. How do you think that has helped develop your career as a player?
6 years back, I don't think I would have thought about being in such a good team, such a good club, and be scoring the goals for them. But now that I reflect on it, I've all the hard work and perseverance as well, the faith in God and all that, the challenges, yeah, they really made me, and I want Into to be a better person and even a better footballer. So yeah, I think playing that Homeless World Cup really helped me just already to settle, like being in a new country. So I really enjoyed it, meeting other people from other countries, make friends. Yeah, it was really good atmosphere, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So you've recently become a Skechers athlete. It's part of the reason why we're here today. How have you found playing in the SKX2 boot so far?
To be fair, they're amazing though. I've always like the big brands like Nike, Puma. I wore Nike the first time. They're comfy when you use them again and again. But the first time I tried Skechers, first training session, I haven't removed them once. Like if I wear another brand to train, and it's the first time that I use them, he's like, I need to remove them and use my old one to get comfy again, and then use them again. And then when it's hurt my feet, I remove them and use my old one. But with Skechers, the first session, comfy. So from there, I was like, yeah, this must be it. Like I just find my boots, and then from that time, started playing in Skechers, and yeah, they're really comfy, and I enjoy wearing them. I'm not someone that is too much on details, but they're really comfy. Like if I can say that, really comfy. Like yeah, you'll be able to move freely and stuff like that. No stiffness, anything like that. They're really comfy.
So it's quite a nice full circle moment with you signing for Skechers in that they're donating 600 boots to the Homeless World Cup in Oslo this year. That probably being something close to your heart with your own journey. Was that a reason for you signing with the brand?
I wanted to join Skechers because I like the project and where they're going, like for the future. I like what they spoke to me about, and adding that to that make me like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Like because I've been in that tournament as well, and then yeah, that kind of donation is really good because I remember I didn't have a proper footwear when I played at the Homeless World Cup. So that kind of gesture I think will really be good for them, and knowing that they will have a proper footwear, they don't have to worry about, you know, getting a proper footwear. So I'm sure they will be happy, and they will go and do well in the tournament.
For sure, it must feel good wearing the trainers you just turned up in yourself to now anyone that turns up has boots to play in. It must be a good feeling, right?
Yeah, really good. And if I can say, I'm proud that it's happening.
For sure. So fast forwarding a little bit, you've obviously moved to the UK a little bit later on in your life. What were kind of your first impressions of the UK and particularly its football culture?
Yeah, I arrived in a new country. I didn't think I was gonna do that, but yeah, it happened so quick. So yeah, first impression, yeah, I quite liked it. Like way better from back home. I don't want to put my country down, but yeah, you could see like everything set up. Like development's crazy. Um, yeah, first time I landed, I really like it. And football culture, I remember playing my first game, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be tough because you're already playing against men, and yeah, that help you as well in the long term if you spend a lot of time. That help you forge you, and if you end up in a professional setup as well, it's a big help. Yeah, but it was. I remember my first game, played, scored 3 goals, and I rolled my ankle as well. So,
Wow. So first game was this for Athletic Newham at the time?
yeah, but at the time they were called Lopez Tavares. So yeah, that was the first time. Yeah.
I think obviously like a lot of kids coming up kind of end up in academies at clubs. As we've said, your journey was a little bit different, playing men's football at such a young age. What kind of how did you join Athletic Newham?
Basically, where I used to live in Acne, I think they were training at Marley Green. So I was just like, on a stroll and I saw them, and one of the I think that time was around pre-season, and one of the chairman like saw me looking out, and he was like, well, do you want to join a team, or are you playing with your friends? I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a team to train as well. And that's how it just started. Like first training session, couldn't speak English, but hopefully for me there was one of the one of my teammates that was speaking French, so he was the one translating for me. Yeah, it was good, really intense. Like never played non-league before, so yeah, it was really good first impression as well. And yeah, from there we now on to go and play that game, and yeah, that's where it started.
How old were you around this time?
When I get to them, I was 16.
16. Okay, wow. Wow. So I think in your first season, if I'm correct, you scored 20 goals in 31 games.
Yeah, I think that was because before COVID and after COVID, because they stopped the league, and then when we were allowed to go out again, and they took back the restart again, so they kind of joined both season, and then yeah, that's why I went to 20 goals.
Okay, so how it must have been mad. Obviously, you said learning English, first taste of men's football. What do you think helped make it click straight away for you?
I think the barrier language was always gonna be like something, but because I had a few players speaking French, so that helped me as well. But my focus wasn't like to speak English like straight away. I just wanted to like get recognized, like play my best football, score goals. Because when you score goals, you always get seen. So yeah, I try my best to score much as as much as I can. And yeah, obviously, first season, 20 goals, and the rest is history.
Yeah, for sure. I think the next season you scored about 40 odd, which insane numbers.
Yeah, so when we get, so from that league, we get promoted to step 5, I think. Yeah, so that step 5 that I scored 40 plus goal. So that first season as well, I was like, yeah, I had a taste of what non-league looked like. And yeah, put the work in pre-season, and then that season I said like, this is where you announce yourself, like make a statement this season. If nothing happened, you do it again next season, and you never know. And from that first season, I didn't know that like anyone was watching, like any scout, like people just come randomly. You don't know who they are, but there's actually professional scout in there. So from that first season, anytime I finish a game, they're telling me like, oh, there was this scout here, there was this scout. So from there, I was like, every game is a final for me. So I need to prove myself every game, and that's how I went into it to do it. And yeah, end up with like 40 plus goals.
Any young strikers out there who might be, in a similar position, playing non-league, looking to make their way up the football pyramid, how would you say from your own experience, can you keep that level of consistency?
I think you just have to be patient. Like I want, like first of all, you gotta be patient, because I've played with a lot of players that were into to play to like step 4, step 3, and I was like, what to be fair, you're gonna come back to that, but I wasn't allowed to because of my situation. So that always like sometimes I'm thinking like, am I even gonna make it one day? Because I can't even move. And when am I gonna be allowed to go to the next level? But for me, as a young player playing non-league, you need to believe in yourself. Just work hard and then be patient. Like opportunity always come when you're not ready. So you always have to be ready. Like train every day. If you have the time to train every day, just do it. Work hard. Trust on your abilities as well. Never listen to anyone like that will tell you like you can't make it. It's not. It's all bullshit. If you work hard, it's always happening. If you take the time that it's gonna take, but if it's the right time, you're gonna make it, and you make the right decision as well. Because I don't think anyone can wait 4 years, playing only for 4 years, and like on my third year, I was like, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen because if it was supposed to happen, it was like 2 seasons ago where I banged like 80 plus goals, and I'm still here playing non-league. Like, what's going on? But you gotta keep on playing, keep on working. I waited 4 years, and they were good 4 years to wait. So I'm really glad. But you just have to believe in yourself. Work hard, and as well pray a lot. Yeah, put your faith in God, and time will come.
For sure, persevere. I think you're saying clubs, scouts coming to games, starting to watch you. I think you ended up having trials at clubs like Colchester, maybe a couple of Premier League teams in there as well. What kind of experience was going through that trial process like?
First time in a professional setup. Yeah, Colchester. Played the showcase game where I think I scored a couple and assists, and then after that they were like, "Yeah, we want to see you at the training ground." So I was there for like a month, something like that. Yeah, train with the 23s. To be fair, like I said, I'm someone that is always confident. Like anywhere I'm gonna go, if there's people that better than me, but I believe in myself, so why can't they do it and I can't? So I always believe in myself. Went in there, trained with the 23s for like 2 weeks, and then we had trial game between trialists where I scored an assist, and the following week I've been told like the first team manager wants you with the first team. So from there, started training with the first team. There as well has to be like, oh wow, it's no more 23, it's like, men's again. But because I had that experience of playing with men before, so I was quite comfortable. Yeah. Once again, believe in myself, do what I used to do with the 23s, replicate it again, and from there, yeah, played a game against Beruki that put my face out there. So yeah, it was very good.
For sure, man. So obviously you've got a lot of interest going on at this point, opportunities maybe to sign with clubs. I think there was some sort of visa restrictions or something stopped you from making that step immediately. How did that frustration kind of affect your motivation, I guess, to keep going? You said it was already hard, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Non-league, few years. What kind of experience was that like for you personally, dealing with that kind of frustration?
I think that didn't affect me, but obviously, not being allowed to sign a pro contract is always hard to take. But like I said, I'm someone that put my faith in God. So whatever happen is, you have to trust what God had for you. So I wasn't allowed to get into those professional clubs, but yeah, in my head I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll wait again. So went back to non-league and keep on balling again. Like, go back, train even twice harder, and get ready. Because now that you're not allowed, but you've been in a professional setup, so it might be closer. So work even harder. That's what I've done. Keep on working, and
For sure. Obviously, you clearly had perseverance throughout all of these years. Was there anything in that particular time you maybe learned about yourself? Whereas, like, channeling that frustration into positivity, was there anything new you learned about yourself, or was it just always firm belief in yourself?
yeah, firmly believe in myself and God as well, and like met my missus as well. I think that kind of helped me because she was there for me as well. Like before, when I had like a breakdown, I was always like by myself. But finding out like she's telling me like, um, you've been doing it for years. Just keep believing in yourself. God is there with you as well. So always keep on praying. Believe that the time Wycombe. And yeah, that's what happened. Like, I think you just have to pray a lot, put your faith in God, and just any challenges, just present it to Him, and you pray over it, and you never know what's coming.
Absolutely, man. I think that kind of your own personal hard work, your faith, it paid off eventually summer 2023.
Yeah.
So you went on trial at Wycombe. Obviously, we now know ended up signing there. We'll get there, but you've already had a couple of trial experiences. What did anything feel different about this one particularly?
Not really. They were all quite good. One of them I didn't like, but I won't say the name. Yeah, I went there the first time, I think 2021, in that same period. So yeah, as well, it wasn't the same. It was the same outcome, not getting signed, but I felt something different because of the culture there. Like, everyone's friendly. Like, they all help each other. Like, they're there for you. Like, even outside football, they're like, calling each other, talking to each other. Like, and since they knew that I was on trial as well, and at the time, Akinfenwa was still there, and like, give me a lot of advices and stuff like that. So when I wasn't allowed, I went back again, played, and then when that time came, that I signed, it was a good relief for me, and yeah, went on to achieve good things with the team.
For sure. Was it before signing you played in a couple of friendlies against Aldershot, Barnet, scored? That has to give you confidence as well that the tide might be turning slightly for you.
Yeah, because I was allowed to train with the first team for that period, because they were willing to, because my visa issue was that close to get sorted, so they were willing to wait, like, what was it? Was it 8 months? 8 to 7 months, I think. They were willing to wait around that time, so I was like, they're taking a big risk. So yeah, that kind of commitment, you can really be happy about it, So I gave it my all, trained with them for like 8 months, so I knew the players already. So when we went into like friendlies, I knew what we were gonna do. So yeah, I adapt already, and yeah, score a couple of goals, like you said, Barnet, Aldershot. Yeah, quite good.
Yeah, I think it's probably quite unusual for a club to maybe wait that long. That must have filled you with confidence more than you already had, thinking, okay, they're obviously very serious about me.
Yeah, that's to be a big shout to the gaffer, because he believed in me, and give me his trust. Yeah, always telling me that, like, yeah, you be a big player tomorrow. So yeah, always talking to me, give me advice of, like, just keep being yourself. Don't change. Like, keep working out, keep scoring the goals, and you get where you have to get, and yeah, obviously sign, and going to achieve good thing.
Yeah. So that leads us kind of to you signing permanent terms with Wycombe, January 2024?
23?
23.
Yeah, 23.
Okay, cool. So that was obviously a culmination of hard work, faith, trials, tribulations, everything thrown your way. What kind of emotions did it bring finally being able to sign and just start your professional journey?
Oh man, that was amazing, bro. Like, I was standing there, like, looking like 4 years back. I wasn't sure that would have happened, and you know, me standing there, like, signing, get announced to the fans as a new signing and stuff like that, it's just like all this that I've been dreaming of has now, come to reality. So I was gassed, I was buzzing, I was so excited as well. And I remember before I even get to the stadium, I was training as well in the morning at the training ground, and I was like, today is happening. It's happening today, and I was like, yeah. this is crazy. And some of the boys that I knew was like, this is what you've been waiting for. So just enjoy the moment and, just enjoy the moment.
100%. Who was the first person you told when you got the news? Mrs.
Yeah. Yeah, she was buzzing. Like, because they already told me, like, I think not even a month or some weeks that, yeah, that as soon as your paper situation is sorted, like, we want you straight away. And I told her, and then she was like, oh, let's just wait when the paper comes, and it may not be good because you never know. But by God's grace, yeah, it happened. Yeah, everyone was gassed. Yeah, yeah, it was amazing. I didn't believe that day. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. All the hard work.
Class, man. So you made your debut for Wycombe, professional debut in the EFL Trophy. Running theme with your career all the way through is you scored. What do you remember about that goal?
Yeah, West Ham. Yeah, being there on trial. Unfortunately for me, I was injured, so they couldn't, you know, couldn't sign me. And yeah, now I had the opportunity to play against them. I was cast as well because stuff happened, but yeah, I was cast. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show you what you missed out, and that's what I did.
It's even more fuel, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
because I knew a lot. I knew most of the boys as well, so yeah, I knew how to deal with them. So yeah.
That's sick. So like kind of these early games, first time stepping out in front of that amount of fans, I imagine as well. What do those match days feel like for those who don't know?
They're amazing, to be fair. Like, I remember my first one was against. We didn't have that much fun against West Ham. I think the following one was like Burt on the way. I think that was my first game, Burt on the way. Obviously, I didn't play. I didn't get to play, but yeah, going out there, looking at the fans, like cheering the team, and like it's felt great. Like, see, the feeling is like you have so much people like behind you, like cheering your name, like give you so much boost, and you want to do more. You even forget about yourself. You want to do more for them than yourself. So yeah, it's a great feeling.
For sure. It's a little bit different to playing at Mabley Green, I imagine, stepping out the tunnel. Okay, fast forward a little bit. October last year, you scored a hat-trick, I believe. 9 minutes, left foot, right foot header. Mental. What was going through your mind when that third goal goes in particularly? Head must be gone.
Yeah, you could see in the video I went like crazy, like yeah, obviously he didn't start the game. Came on because the gaffer used to like rotate every game, so you get to play 60 minutes, and the next one you'll be playing 30 minutes. So yeah, I got my 30 minutes against Peterborough. Yeah, it was crazy. I scored the first one. I'm like, yeah, let's get into the game, and then the second one comes, and the pen now. So you could see in the clip, like the 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 guy that normally take the penalty, he came on at the same time as me, and to be fair, he wanted to score as well, but because I was already on 2 goals, and everyone was just looking at him like, what are you gonna do now? And then yeah, he gave it to me. He gave it to me, and yeah, when that hit the back of the net, I was like, yeah. From starting first game of first professional game to now score a hat-trick in the league. Yeah, couldn't believe it. But like I said again, it's all the hard work. Like, that first season just was a season to adapt to what the league like really made of. Like, what can you learn from this season, and get the experience, and then from the next season, just with what you got in memory, what can you do now to show that you're that guy? And he obviously was in a good team, and we started kicking on, and keep on scoring the goals. And yeah, that hat-trick was an amazing day. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I think it was a record as well at Wycombe for the quickest hat trick
Yeah,
they've ever had. So
yeah.
you've not been there super long, setting records. What's the atmosphere like amongst your teammates there? And how much props are you getting?
Yeah, they're buzzing. They're buzzing. Like that's what I was saying about the culture. Like everyone's there for each other. So they were buzzing for me. Like they were all happy. Even in the change room, like first professional hat trick, everyone was screaming, shouting my name. So yeah, I was gassed, man. Yeah, it was really good.
Apart from your teammate, you took the pen off. You might
Nah,
have been a little bit-
nah. He was gassed as well. So
For sure. So not long after that, you ended up signing a contract extension with Wycombe, I believe. What was it that kind of made you decide to stay, commit for the long term? Just their faith in you, I guess.
yeah, so yeah. To be fair, it was good. Um, um, that club did a lot for me. So be there for another year, like that's the most I can, you know, give them back, give him my all again for another year, and hopefully move. But yeah, he's a really good club, a great club with good people, all around. The fans, the towns is nice as well. Yeah, yeah. So be there for another years. I was buzzing.
Okay, so kind of at this point, you've set it at like non-league. You've come to League One, huge step up, going off again. Clubs are naturally going to be interested, as well as fans know your name. Pundits are going to be recognizing you. Um, was that kind of a hindrance with this added pressure, or did it make the dream bigger in a way?
Yeah, I think it makes the dream bigger. Yeah, not every time you had a chance to be recognized. So yeah, it's really good, but that doesn't, draw you out of what you want to do. So it's good to be recognized as well, because that means you're working hard, and all the time that you're spending on the training pitch are paying off. So yeah.
100%. You finished the season kind of, not just one of the standout performers at Wycombe. You were the player of the season in the league, and young player of the season, I believe. What do those awards mean to you? And again, it feels like kind of all these moments in your career have been the culmination of the journey you've had, but that particularly must have been like, this is an all-time high now.
Yeah, that was one of those nights. Like that was big. That was really big. Like for me particularly to be nominated for that award only, even if I didn't win it, I would have been proud of the season that I had. But the fact that my name is there just for me to get to the award ceremony, like, was already huge for me. And I felt like, yeah, even if I didn't win anything, I would have worked again, and hopefully next season get those awards. But by God, what God cannot do does not exist. I got two of them plus team of the year. So yeah, it's crazy season. Like in that kind of small time, like all this happened at the same time. It's just like I couldn't believe it. I was just enjoying every moment of it. So yeah.
It must be overwhelming in a way. Life changed so rapid. How did you celebrate?
I don't think I did, but yeah, I was gassed when I was going home. Like I was just looking at it like, yeah, this is what you did, and that's the reward. So you must be proud of yourself. And yeah, I was really proud of myself. But it's just the start of a journey. So yeah.
100%. Something else that kind of happened around that time was you got a call up for the Ivory Coast under 23s. How special was that for you to kind of represent your country? And how did it feel, I guess, just to earn that recognition?
Oh yeah, that um, if I can say, like, that's what we wanna. That's personally, that's what I'm playing football for. Like, represent my country as international level, like, AFCON, maybe World Cup, and yeah, that's why I'm always fighting. Trying to be the best so that I can get a call up, and obviously had that chance, but unfortunately, I wasn't part of the team in Netherlands because of some um, another problem with the visa and stuff like that. But yeah, being in that list was huge, um, huge moment for me and my family. So yeah, it's all glory to God, and because of him, I get all this recognition and stuff like that, like winning awards, being called up for my country and all that. So yeah, thanks to him.
100%. So kind of, we've been over the years, trials, tribulations, triumphs as well. Um, what advice would you give to, I know we kind of spoke on strikers, but generally young athletes out there who are facing tough challenges in their own lives or whatever? What's some advice that Richard Kone has for them?
Well, as we all know, life's not easy, but I do gonna overcome those challenges. You gotta find ways. Gotta find ways. Like, if you're good at something, just do it properly. Put the work in. Like, don't play with yourself, because you can only cheat yourself. If you want to cheat yourself, there's a reward for that as well. So if you want to, if you want to be the best version of yourself, just work hard. Like, believe in yourself. Put your faith in God. You know, like, I can mention so many things, but the main thing is, like, just be you. Don't look at other people, what they're doing, and you want to do the same thing. Just find your own path and just create your memories and your successes as well. So just be yourself. Do what's good for yourself, not for anybody else.
100%. I was going to finish by asking, how do you hope your own story helps those people inspire that? But maybe that's it. Use your story to focus on themselves.
Yeah, obviously how do you call it? Like, obviously you can use people's, like you say, stories, but don't use their story like 100%, because you guys are different people. So if you can use maybe like 10 or 15% of that story and then add the rest of your own story on it, that'd be great. And just if you can even do better than them, that would be amazing. So yeah.
Next season, any targets? More goals?
I don't want to say targets, but you just do better than last season, and hopefully before this season end, maybe get a move. But yeah, as long as I'm healthy, fit, and ready to go, yeah, always gonna put myself out there and keep on scoring the goals. Hopefully, I can do better than what I've done last season.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate your time massively. I know you're mad busy right now.
Thank you.
We'll wrap it there.